Alright, we're back again. New sector, new video. I'm gonna do this probably for every sector, but you might have noticed I'm probably gonna put a question mark in the title because this sector is probably one of the easiest I've ever seen. As you can see from my time, it's already at 9 seconds. And you can see Joda is at 6 with Ice Merlin. So Meliodas is pretty much dead for this, but I did manage to get a 50-second clear with Meli. It's more than good enough to get the 3 stars, so I'm going to be showing 2 Meli teams and a Merlin team that's on electric focus. So let's just quickly get into that. The 2 Meli teams are going to be a speedrun focused, try hard sort of team, and then we're just going to have a casual healer magic generating team, more of like a healing sustain sort of team. And then the third team is going to be Lightning Merlin, and she's just going to basically blow the boss up instantly. Minimal potentials, I'm thinking probably P6 Melee to get a 3 star. Merlin can definitely do it at P4. She obliterates the boss. Later in the video, I'll show you my 9-second clear as well. First team I'm going to showcase is the team I'd probably recommend for most people if you are crutching Meliodas. It's just going to be a healer team, pseudo DPS. I quickly show my build. Very important for this, you do not want to run Dark Chaos Earrings. I repeat, do not use these. Now for Tiori, it's actually better to run the full 7 life set for this team in particular. The reason I use this is when I'm using Electric Merlin, this actually gives you a total of about 40%. So we get 15 here, 15 here, and then 10 here, so that's 40, pretty much. And the 7 set only gives you 20%. I've had a couple comments ask me why I use it, and that's the reason. Tiori does scale massively off of attack for healing, so make sure she has as much attack and HP as possible. My Hauser isn't even built properly right now. I was trying to like farm account CC and push that to its limits. But same thing as always, Hauser's on full magic, Daisy's on full magic, and Tiori is just on full attack and healer. If you want to squeeze out an extra bit of magic, you actually run this 2 set here and then the Gila Ring. Of course we're using a 3 set as well, but that's always on Daisy for me. So this first run will just be a live example, and the last 2 will be a pre-recorded video. We're gonna eat our food like always. We're gonna pre-pop our Daisy buff, walk in, apply first strike with Daisy, do our debuff of Hauser, put a heal down, and mostly we're looking for her jump animation and her stun window that follows that to do a significant amount of damage. As you can see, we already got the stun. Really all you need to do is just be careful not to get knocked over during Melee Z. She's actually a really easy fight. Most of the time, you can just use your tag skills. Sort of iframe through everything. You can also use your combo ult to iframe that. If you ever get hit, just quickly pop down a heal. I'm not really gonna get to showcase the heal too much because she's just a really easy fight, I'm gonna be honest with you. And she's dead. See, we got the 3-star, we had over a minute left, so you can clearly see if you had like a P6 melee, you'd probably be at like the 2-minute range, like 2:10 maybe. A lot of melee runs in this game are really just knowing what you're doing and not just spamming E all the time and getting stunned out of it. So try to really watch what I'm doing, and I'm not really spamming too much. I'm waiting for an attack, pushing an E, waiting for an attack, pushing an E. Yeah, that was the healer focus team. Like I said, we didn't really get hit too much, so, she didn't really provide that much value, but I'm sure you get the gist of what you would do if you actually took damage. This next video will just be a non-healer team. This is like a try-hard team. Feel free to skip that if you want. I'll have timestamps in the description. And then the last team will be my PB, my 9-second run. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys the ice team because I just simply don't have it built. Like, my ice outfit's only level 2, it's not even leveled up. My book's only limit break 6, and it has no rolls on it. This is literally just for lightning. Yeah, sadly I can't go over the ice team. Alright, well, as you can see from that non-healer team, it shaves off about 20 to 30 seconds, but it's a lot more risky. So I would only really consider that if you've mastered fighting with Meliodas and you really need that extra time save. Alright, and then this last clip will just be my 9-second Merlin. Now, to be fully transparent with you guys, a lot of these top runs use a lot of pre-stacking buffs and a lot of pre-ults and spawn. So for my lightning team, all I'm doing is pre-stacking the lamp buff, but the ice team, I believe you pop Clotho ult, use all of her abilities in spawn, pre-pop a P10 Daisy ult, use all of her buffs in spawn, pre-pop a Merlin ult to get all the buffs going. So you have like 20 buffs on this team before you even leave the spawn room. So what I'm going to show you, you can consider it a bug or a cheat or a feature, it's up to you, but this is basically what every top player is doing, so I just want to make you guys aware of that. So what I mean by pre-buffing is you can come here, put your turrets down, charge them up, get your 20 stacks of electric charge. This gives you like 40% crit lightning damage and, I don't know, like 20% crit chance. So if you act quick, you can actually come into the sector. And as you can see, we still have our buff. So then people would just proceed as normal. They would place all their buffs, come in here, and none of the buffs to leave. This is a trick or strategy or glitch, whatever you would consider it, that a lot of the top runners are using. Yeah, that's about it for this video. There's really not a lot to explain. She's very simple compared to the last boss, Fraudrin, which was actually like extremely complicated. He had like 5 different mechanics and stuff. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See ya.